Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Crosses it in. Nice interception, well timed. And it's De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Torres. Now it's Kane. Ruben Neves. Quality ball. Doué. Up he goes! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Referee's given a throw. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's De Bruyne. That has ended up in no man's land. Looks to the other side. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Hazard. Nice bit of trickery. Costa Curta. Great vision. Well, that pass isn't the best. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And it's Hazard. Costa Curta. And it's Fernando Torres. Jordi Alba kept his eye on it, and he's there. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Back would it go, Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. De Bruyne. And this is Kane. Ribery. Howson. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is a little undercooked. And that has not gone well. Fernando Torres. Tries to play it through. Ruben Neves. And this is Torres. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. He has found a way through. Kane. Oh, well played. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. The message is clear, none shall pass. De Bruyne. Hazard. Ribery. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne. Soboslai. Some good work on the right flank here.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, good spread. Adams does well to get it back. Looking to play him in. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? De Bruyne. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Milan really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Milan are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're off again. Costa Curta.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ruben Neves. To Jordi Alba. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Howson deals with that comfortably. Hazard. Now it's Neymar. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in here. Oh, that's a decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Milan find a position of real strength now. No, it's not getting there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Costa Curta gets a foot in here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get onto this? And he's onside. That's an excellent interception. Ribery. Spread out to the left. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Azar with the delivery. Oh, he got himself into a great position. Corner number 2 then. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Doué. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Howson. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Doué. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Defending was strong and firm. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Crossed it again. Howson. Neymar might just make this. And here's Kane. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And he was quick to react. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played down the flank. Hazard. He's found a way through. Pings in. A header! No mistake! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Kane. It's a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Simons. Vitinha. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatened.
Oh, he's been caught on the finish! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Vitinha, and he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that is as far as it goes. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals, and header comes in! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Hazard, and he's had it nicked away. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Kane. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Kane. Bebeto is onto it in a flash. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's being shifted off it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both
quickly taken. De Bruyne looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Kane. Now it's De Bruyne. Driving on and making good progress. Szoboszlai tries across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van der Ven. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. That's going to go a long way. And smartly reclaimed. Rice.
Egypt really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it? It's Kane! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. That pass has been well intercepted. Ruben Neves. Doué. Foot in. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Ruben Neves. Oh, no joy this time. Hazard. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Koundé, and the pass is intercepted. Ball is over the line. Rijkaard. Oh, good-looking ball. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. He's found some space. Flashes it across. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. Rijkaard. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
Egypt have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Doué gets a foot in here. And it's Kane. De Bruyne. Lovely feet. Szoboszlai receives it in a wide position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Doué. Oh, that is a shooting chance! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
De Bruyne. Kane. Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a visitare il negozio ufficiale dello stadio per acquistare i souvenir dell'incontro odierno. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 2. Lascia il campo per il numero 21. Jordan Henderson.
So off we go once more.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Doué. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Azar. And it's Azar. Oh, that's fabulous. Rijkaard makes the interception. And no, that was never going to make it. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Bebeto. Rijkaard has given away a free kick. Gerrard, and this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Well, now it's a race. Messi! And that would have been some goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Egypt are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's De Bruyne. And here's Kane.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
60 minutes played. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Ruben Neves. And he was alert to it. Cleared without complication. Threads one in. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Van Dijk powering forward here. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai carries the ball down the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Bebeto. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Ruben Neves. And it's been played through. Serginho deals with that comfortably. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Bebeto. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aims beyond the defence. Nicely spread. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Serginho calmly anticipates. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bebeto is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a throw.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 24. Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10. Il numero 27.
Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Taken off it pretty forcefully. Ruben Neves. And it's Serginho. And this is Bebeto. Mbappe might just make this. And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe is the guilty party there. João Palhinha. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Big chance! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strike.
Oh, he's been caught napping! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ruben Neves, and it's Forlan. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Taken back almost at once. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Triol gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. Doué chasing after it. Ruben Neves. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that was nowhere near his best. Jordi Alba. Doué. Referee has just said play on. Christensen making good progress on the right-hand side. And the keeper's given it away. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, this could be a chance. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Doué. Aims beyond the defence. Milan are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Ruben Neves. Nakata. Now, can they get him away? De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Ruben Neves. And here's Forlan. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Forlan. Forlan! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted. Szoboszlai.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
David Villa. Ruben Neves. And Hernandez. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Ruben Neves with a fine tackle. Not the most accurate pass. Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pops him off in and wins back the ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And it's Ruben Neves. David Villa. Is there any support? He got real chance! And he comes up trumps again. This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Doué. De Bruyne. Nakata. And this is Forlan. Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Forlan is behind this one.
Well, he can produce power, precision, and...
Forlan! That was travelling.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Now it's Villa. Tries a shot! Doué is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Kane. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Forlan. He's had it taken off him. De Bruyne. And it's Kane. And that's a dangerous ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shot could be on. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Milan with a free kick then.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a
Forlan! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the shot! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0. Decent chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Priol cuts out the pass.
Milan appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Good read, needed to be. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Cambio di giocatori.
Ruben Neves. Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He's picked his way through. He gets big. He's kept it out just.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's going to be another one. Milan have their second corner now. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Simon's cross. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Attenzione, un cambio.
Corner number 3 coming up. Priol can get it clear. Simons. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Ruben Neves. Forlan. He's in a great position here. He has found a way through. Jordi Alba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Priol cuts it out. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Forlan tries to play it through, and he's certainly... Oh, smashing header! He scores! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan grab a... Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Kane. Szoboszlai. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Haaland. DiMarco. And it's Ruben Neves. Kane. Rodrigo. Koundé. Knocks it into space. Oh, super find. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's had it nicked away. In with the challenge. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Doué. Rodrigo. Garcia. And it's Koundé. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ruben Neves.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And that has found him in acres of space. Jordi Alba is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, it's come loose. De Bruyne.
That's good play from him.
Now he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. No luck with that dink over the top. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Tries to play it through. De Bruyne. The ball goes in.
Well played and well cleared.
And this Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Played back in. In once more. And out it comes again. And it's Doué. Oh, no joy this time. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. He can run onto that. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now that's well seen too. Koundé. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Might want to be careful there.
Foot in, looking for the run. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Milan with a free kick then.
Attenzione, un cambio.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Oh, super ball! Szoboszlai! Just too high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Rodrigo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Doué is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And here's De Bruyne. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai has been caught there, it's a foul. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Kane. That's a cute ball. He's on it, can he get away? This looks promising. Rodrigo! Can he get it through? Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, that has not gone well. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, well measured. No, that's been intercepted. It's Kane! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Okazaki was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a threatening ball. Haaland! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two. Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That is good alertness. Holland! And it's made its way to him. Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Doué goes on a run down the left wing. He shifted it to the flank. Crosses it in. Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Milan have their second corner now. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that. Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, what has happened here? Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Can he get on the end of this? De Bruyne has it out wide and in space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's in space and looking for options. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Rijkaard getting this one clear. And this is Kane. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai plays it in. Great chance! It's there! Back to within one! Interesting! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Over to the left. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked a chance for a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Corner number 3 coming up. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. The final 5 minutes.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's De Bruyne. Saliba does well to get it back. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate.
Big header! Well, what's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
So this to pull level.
Lascia il campo per il numero 27.
He has missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
And here's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to pass it through. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. Tying minutes, and we're all square again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
All square again. And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
And it's De Bruyne. Jordi Alba deals with that comfortably. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Stood up well to him there. Ruben Neves. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And a chance! It's there!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Kane. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's De Bruyne. Great ball, and he's in. Shot, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Milan have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. Backward it goes. Goes for a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Not the most convincing of passes. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked out the run. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He rises! Has another go! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Shot a goal! De Bruyne.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hazard. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he whips it across. Casillas deals with that nice and simple.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's a sharp little ball here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Bruyne. And it's been played through. And that could set him on his way.
Bangladesh really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that has put paid to that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Takes a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A case now of complete control. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's picked his way through. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's well positioned here. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. He's found a way through. Out to the left it goes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pavlovic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Pavlovic did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Lovely, now then. That has been slung wide. He's got away. Rijkaard. And it's Ruben Neves. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played in. Pass somewhat off target. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. There's the start of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shifted it to the flank. He is through here. Shintas, and he shoots! Oh, brilliant save!
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Pinches it off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Szoboszlai. Haaland. Hazard. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Doué. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's run loose here. De Bruyne.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. De Bruyne. Ruben Neves. De Bruyne. Now it's Kane. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Szoboszlai. That has been cut short. Serginho. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, what a mistake! Szoboszlai stood his ground strongly. De Bruyne has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution in progress.
Ruben Neves looking to play it into the box.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And he's taking no chances there. Ruben Neves. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. He has found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Baresi, a picture of focus and alertness. Now it's De Bruyne. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ruben Neves. De Bruyne, spread out to the left.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Substitution.
Milan are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played back in. Oh, good-looking ball. Bernardo Silva. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That is a great pick out. Big chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. And that has left him in a heap. Milan finding their passes. And he's being shifted off.
That's good play from him.
Well, that has not gone well. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack for that matter.
Serginho. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's the shot! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. And it's Bernardo Silva.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Milan have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Out towards the flank. Can he get it through? And this is Kane. Kane with the delivery. cleared away. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? He's in space and looking for options. It's a mighty effort! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going...